trading away Josh Richardson for Jimmy Butler, future picks, got rid of Hassan Whiteside's huge contract for whatever the fuck. No, I'm kidding. We got rid of we received Maurice Harkless and Myers Leonard and something for them to take Hassan Whiteside because he's aging, and I don't think somehow a current top big man in the league is not worth Jimmy Butler's time. I don't know what's going to be worse. Jimmy Butler part of a huge contending with the 76ers. Still having Tobias Harris, by the way. We gave away Josh Richardson. That's pretty much a great guard and a more faster Jimmy Butler. After having a primitive scoring season. Pretty impressive scoring season. Like the second best player next to Dwayne Wade of that season. Gordon Dragic hasn't been having great seasons. He was turning over the ball more than his backup All-Star season thanks to John Wall was injured. That's why he played in the All-Star game. So, one of the reasons why Gordon Dragic was an All-Star pick, there's your reasoning. Yeah. Fucking Al Horford from the Boston Celtics, Joel Embiid, and Ben Simmons. Are you serious? And this was a 4-team trade. This was a freaking 4-team trade. I don't even know how Al Horford is going to subject because he's literally what was supposed to be the kryptonite of Joel Embiid for the past few years. Thanks, Al Horford's a great chase down defender. It can literally drive by poor perimeter defenders and develops a 3-point shot. Has been not a late bloomer, but obviously has shown that he's a pretty great big man and how he can coexist with Joel Embiid. Kind of weird, but it sounds interesting. But the weird thing is that somehow I never suspected a franchise to utilize a 30-something-year-old that it goes for $109 million for 4 years. That sounds to bite the 76ers. As well done as Al Horford has been, I'm not going to discredit how Al Horford has been. He's obviously been one of the premier reasons why the 76ers have been competitive and have been the premier Eastern Conference contenders until Kyrie's out. And now he's out. Most of our role players have left. And Al Horford hasn't been the same since the injury. So, that's literally the scariest thing to know about this entire signing. And it's a 4-team trade. And suspecting that Al Horford, of all players, would go to some place that looks like he can barely fit him at all, I don't know how that's going to come to pass. Plus, the Warriors think it's fucking D'Angelo Russell's a rental. A slashing shot creator that's only there for a bit. All because fucking Klay Thompson's out for a huge majority of the season, so maybe he's going to be gone during the deadline, or something. Because now the 76ers have a great team, because you still got Tobias. That's a pretty decent, versatile big man. He's great. Next to Josh Richardson, and if we pull up his stats from the last season he played, he didn't play a full season, but he obviously had a good scoring year and a decent field goal percentage. So he's obviously more of an asset on the defensive terms. But he's more visible and more clutch. Obviously shown to be incredibly explosive. Now we got only Derrick Jones Jr. in Miami, next to Jimmy Butler, Gordon Dragic, Boyan Boy, Derrick Jones Jr., and Dion Waiters. We lost Tyler Johnson last season to the deadline to the Phoenix Suns, so we don't have the best in outside help. Plus, we have inconsistent, injury-prone Dion Waiters. Kelly Olynyk that's on and off defensively. That he hasn't been shit since he broke Kevin Love's arm. And now we lose Hassan Whiteside when we thought we were gonna play it safe. I really thought they were gonna play it safe, not be visible like they were off in the previous off season. Now Hassan Whiteside's off to the Trailblazers for literally a few role players and future draft picks. While Enes Kanter went to the Celtics. This is super stupid. Because D Wade's gone. Josh Richardson's gone. Now Hassan Whiteside's gone. And I thought, oh, it's crazy. If we just trade away a few role players that the Sixers need, we get Jimmy Butler. Maybe a few future draft picks. It's crazy because now we got Jimmy Butler, a primitive all-star. And we got rid of the top guys that could make us into contenders. Because now we got rid of Whiteside to the Blazers. And now the Blazers benefit with a Curry. I mean, fucking what? Lillard, McCollum, whoever they're gonna pick up. Hassan Whiteside and Yusuf Nurkic. What the hell? While the Miami Heat now has Jimmy Butler and Gordon Dragic. I'm Bolomboy. Adebayambo. So that's literally our squad right now. I don't know what to say. Other than Kelly Oubre, Ricky Rubio going to the Suns because you picked up a veteran point guard in Mike Conley. That's literally the last great uh, Memphis Grizzly after losing Marc Gasol. You lost Rudy Gay. He's re-signing with the Spurs. And Jaren Jackson's the only good guy left. No one gives a fuck about Giannis Valanciunas because he keeps getting his ass hurt. So that kind of sucks. Kent Bazemore is now in Atlanta. I'm in Portland. So they have somebody to fit at the 3 spot. And that's really scary. These are really scary things. D'Angelo Russell is getting picked as like a rental, like a substitute. Getting rid of some cap so they can keep D'Angelo. That means getting rid of Andre Iguodala. It seems like he's going to get more minutes than he was in the Warriors. And he's been a primitive role player since KD came. And now, they think of just immediately retiring Kevin Durant because he's an all-star and he is a 2-time Finals MVP. And people are thinking, is this worth it? Is this really worth retiring a dude's number even though he played like 3 seasons and he's there for the most selfish reason is to win a ring before his career ends? When he had so many chances to with the Thunder. This guy deserves the respect he got for, literally making the Warriors a pretty dominant team. I gotta say, breaking postseason records, small forward records, obviously team and league records. I can't doubt that. But it's like building a statue for Gilbert Arenas in front of the Wizards arena. Why the fuck would you do this? Speaking about the Wizards, I don't know what are they planning to do. Because mainly what I've been hearing is just Kawhi leaving Toronto after winning himself an NBA championship. That sounds bitter and shit. Because Toronto, that's their first NBA championship in franchise history, and they have nothing to cope. Unless they plan on getting DeMar DeRozan back. That sounds iffy. And these are big shits that are happening. Really big shits that are happening. And hopefully enough I get to hear more. Because this is just we have the first day of the off season. And what the fuck? Real quick, let's go over this top story. The Knicks left to wonder what went wrong again in free agency. Brooklyn, not New York, reportedly able to land Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. Just this decade alone, New York Knicks couldn't get a meeting with LeBron James twice, Kevin Durant twice, Kyrie Irving, not a signature on the free agent contract meeting. This this courtesy of simple hello or how do you do to pull a chair. I get it. These guys can't sign shit. These guys can't sign premier talent because you had DeAndre Jordan for like for half a season. He's gone when we thought he was gonna stay in Dallas, and then a desperation pull to get cap space. The Knicks couldn't capitalize on that, and they couldn't even get Jimmy Butler. That'd rather go anywhere than deal with another overprivileged hack like Joel Embiid. No disrespect, I like Joel. They couldn't get Kevin Durant, even though rumors told that he will go to Brooklyn. I mean, New York, but not the actual premier household name team in New York. Brooklyn Nets, because they actually had a reasonable season, have good potential role players to build around, and actually made the playoffs in under a decade. The Knicks couldn't even do that. They haven't made the playoffs since 2013. It is now 2019. That's super depressing. And Kyrie Irving. They couldn't even land D'Angelo Russell. That would go back to Carolina. I mean, California. Even though I thought he was going to build promise in Brooklyn if they landed another premier star like Paul George or something. So this is super crazy. Hassan Whiteside gets to build a great team with Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum. Russell's just there to make sure he gets a winning season. I don't know what the hell Giannis is about to do. The 76ers have a semi good team. And this is just coming out of my perspective, because I don't know how in the hell you're going to make Al Horford and Joel Embiid even fucking work. Especially how, stupid it sounds whenever I'm looking at goddamn Ben Simmons still not developing a jumper. And over all this, no one's talking about the previously second-seeded Denver Nuggets. All of this, from Laker talk, Eastern Conference talk. We're talking about the team that been reaching that 8th seed spot, or at least been semi-competitive in the bottom seeds of the Western Conference, and went toe-to-toe, beating three-point records, proving that they can hang in the NBA with Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, Will Barton, not Isaiah Thomas or Michael Porter Jr., and obviously a great environment, really potential great players. I just want to go over this before the video ends, because obviously I really like small market teams, and I think that they deserve a bit more credit than the fucking Brooklyn Nets. And all there is Jamal Murray agreeing to extension, Michael Porter Jr. getting ready to play for the next season, then preparing for the summer league. Not that much. Maybe later over the days we'll get more into the Nuggets signing. All there is an extension for Jamal Murray over a pretty good premier season for him. I don't know what Paul Millsap is planning on doing, how Bol is going to fit into this after we kind of didn't get him. And I think we should have got him because now Hassan Whiteside's gone. For fuck's sake. I don't know, maybe we're going to get Paul Millsap or something. Somebody. Just somebody. Other than the Kings might even get DeMarcus Cousins. And, fuck. Even when we felt like we win, we still might lose. At life. Miami, fix this shit up. This is a bit of an update for me. I don't know when this is going to be uploaded, but it's going to be under a week before I upload these shit. So stay tuned. I'm always going to send up updates. This is already a crazy off season, and we haven't even ended a week yet, and there's already stuff to talk about. Thanks for watching.